Trudeau. Thank you. Good to see you as well. Please have a seat. It is always such an incredible pleasure to sit down with Edgars, my friend, President of Latvia. Canada obviously is so deeply grateful for the incredible hosting you do of so many of our troops in Latvia as we stand up for NATO's eastern flank with their enhanced forward presence. The welcome that you have given to the thousands of Canadian troops there, the partnership as we demonstrate in Latvia, where there are 10 or 11, if not 12, when Sweden shows up, different NATO partners, not just working alongside each other, but interoperating, which is really something that is so important to develop in a time where NATO is being called upon and may be called upon to do even more. Being able to have our troops work seamlessly side by side is incredibly important. So as we continue to work together to stand up on defending democracy at home, also stepping up for Ukraine as we have been, continuing to invest in protection of our democracies, cyber, through misinformation and disinformation, where Latvia has actually been very, very helpful to Canada in sharing, because you have been so exposed to Russian disinformation for so many years that you've developed a resilience within your citizenship that we can learn much from. It's just a great opportunity to sit down with Edgars and talk about the work we're doing together and the importance of this work at this pivotal time. C'est un énorme plaisir de m'asseoir avec le président de la Lettonie pour parler, évidemment, pour le remercier pour l'accueil de milliers de troupes canadiennes qui se positionnent là pour défendre le côté ouest, le côté est de l'OTAN, mais aussi tout le travail qu'on est en train de faire en Ukraine, en train de faire pour défendre la démocratie, pour contrer la désinformation, la mésinformation. On a une amitié profonde avec la Lettonie et on va continuer de l'avoir. Merci.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Prime Minister. It's really great to meet you again. The first meeting in my capacity was just in the second day of my presidency last year, but I can really echo what Prime Minister just said. We have excellent relations when it comes to politics, when it comes to economy, but of course, the most importantly, when it comes to security and defense cooperation. And I was very pleased to say yesterday, addressing heads of state and government of NATO, that actually Canada was the first country to announce initial operational readiness of the multinational brigade as part of our common efforts strengthening eastern flank. Our cooperation goes back to 2016-2017, when first Canadian soldiers arrived. I think that the job they are doing is really exemplary. We have been seeing that the security situation, because of Canada's leadership, has improved. And also I would say that our Canadian friends leading the whole effort have been able to manage the mini NATO, because in Latvia we have multinational, I would say now, brigade, which consists of more than 10, actually at this point 12 NATO member states. That's the largest number, and believe me, it's not the easiest task to get everyone working on the same path. The only major disagreement we have with Canada is ice hockey. We'll discuss that later. But from our perspective, I think that we are very like-minded nations. Also, we discussed a little bit how we can further cooperate to support Ukraine. I think the decisions taken here at NATO Summit are very important, but still we have also humanitarian issues. The fate of Ukrainian children who have been abducted by Russians here. Canada is a leading nation, and we have been working also together on those issues. Let's not also forget that apart from military and economic and political component, there is a deeply humanitarian component that we must work. We should not forget also that people are suffering in the war, and we would be very happy to continue our cooperation. I'll stop here.
So much more to say, but thank you very much, everyone. Merci.